after I finished watching that Red K-Shine battle, I'm a few days late. I started to watch it, didn't get through it. So yesterday and today, I watched it back-to-back days. I like to watch things more than once so I can give y'all my opinion, and it ain't just me just talking crazy. So first round, well, first off, man, I got to say the people who said that that K-Shine got bodied, that Red took that 3-0, and they said a body, not an event. I don't know what you were watching. Some of the people who said that, I seen them ever since the battle came out. People came out and said that Red took that 3-0. Red did not take that 3-0. I don't know what y'all was watching, man. So I got the first round even. You know, I thought that Red, from the beginning to a little bit past the half of that first round, I thought Red came out on fire with some heavy bars, man. He was hitting hard with the first portion of the round. Towards the end, it seemed to slow just a little bit, but just a little bit. Like, it was a great round. Like, I'm gonna lie, that was a great round from Red. K-Shine got on, and I thought he started a little late, well, no, he started all right, and then it like kind of slowed, then it picked up. But overall, I thought they both had very good first rounds, and I actually have that round even. To me, that was an even round. Second round comes, I got Red taking that second round, and that was the only clear round, I thought. I honestly thought that second round was 100% clear. Now, I have to say, I like the way that Red flipped that Is He Dead kick. Saying instead of giving him an Is He Dead kick, he's standing over them, giving another shot, and give him the, a little extra. I thought that was dope. I thought the way he flipped it was dope. But I thought that was the only clear round. That is the only round I think K-Shine had like kind of a dud round, man. Like, I don't know what happened there, but it was a dead ass round for K-Shine. And Red was the whole battle. He was just on it. So, and clearly with the two caliber guys that they are, you can't afford to have a weak ass round. K-Shine definitely that second round was weak. So we going to the third round. Now, everyone was telling me how badly Red killed K-Shine with that third round, with that the thing he did being the anger management psychiatrist or whatever the case. I don't know what he did there that was anger management. But I liked overall what he did. I liked the entertainment value of it. I liked the whole way that he flipped that around as a whole. Well, my problem was, if you're going to do something like that, I thought it should have hit way harder. And from the way people explained to me that it hit, I'm like, I don't know what y'all watching. That was cool. It was good. It wasn't this off the hook skit or whatever that people made it seem. First off, it took him way long to get into it. He's sitting there starting to get dressed. Maybe he was better suited doing that shit while Sean was rapping. Maybe towards the end of Sean's shit, instead of just putting on that one shirt, he should have put most of it in and be able to go straight into it. I also think that was kind of a play off of when K-Shine did the whole scientist thing to DNA. So maybe that was a play off that. I like what Red did, but to me it didn't impact the way that people made it seem like it impacted. Yeah, so the other thing about that Red thing was, I don't know if y'all noticed, but them glasses was dirty, man. Them glasses was dirty. How you gonna get up there, pull a chair out, sit there in front of everybody, in front of the crowd, but you sitting there with dirty ass glasses? But overall, I thought that was dope of him. I see when he was trying to go. I just don't think it really hit as hard as everybody say. And then what about the rest of that round? So, I don't know. Third round goes K-Shine. K-Shine definitely went outside the box and took a risk. He did a whole Omega Red scheme. And for those who don't know who that is, that's a Marvel character who, if I'm not mistaken, back in the day when I used to read the comic books, he was a villain against the X-Men. So he did that whole Omega Red scheme. I thought it was dope, but it was crazy risky. Because let me tell you something. It hit in the building, and I definitely thought it was dope on cam, but it was a risk. And I'll tell you the truth, had they battled somewhere like a KOTD or something, that would have took the roof off the building, you know. But I thought it was dope. I thought he went in. But one more thing I want to say about Red though, I think it was the second round, might have been the third, but no, matter of fact it was the second round. Red did this whole like choking thing. Now, on first watch, when I seen him do it, I was like, cause he choked, and then he played it off like it was a fake choke and threw out a Reggie Miller choking in how Reggie Miller, you know, did what he did to the Knicks, and then he did the choker sign after that. So I don't know how real that was. I don't know if he really did choke. And then try to rebuttal the choke. And then on the second watch, it seemed like he did it on purpose to be able to kind of throw that bar out there for it to make full sense. Either way, it kind of worked. If he really did choke, then to me, he loses the round. But I kind of feel like he did that to set up that bar. I just want to point that out. So yeah, third round, Kayshawn goes off on the whole Omega Red scheme. I thought that was dope. The whole Marvel comic scheme. So overall, I have to be honest, man, this is a very close battle. If I have to right now pick a winner, I'll tell you the truth, it'll be hard for me to pick a winner. It'll be hard for me because I watched this 2 times, maybe was it 3 times? I watched it a few times and it was difficult for me. You know what I'm saying? The only round I thought that was 100% decisive was the second round. So if I'm going off of that, as hard as it is to pick a winner, I would have to give the battle to Red only because of the second round. I thought the other 2 rounds were really close. I actually thought that Kayshawn edged that third round. But it's so close that, to me, it just comes down to that second round, and therefore I'm going to edge the battle to Red because that was the only clear round. All right, so give me your opinions on that, man. The next battle that I watched was Big Kannon versus Prep. Now, I know that's been out too, a few days or maybe 2-3 weeks. I think and it probably was like 2-3 weeks it's been out, if that. I watched that battle too, and that's another one. Like, I heard people, especially people from the DMV, talking about that Prep killed Big Kannon. So I was like, to me, that's almost impossible. Again, I've told people many a time, I think Big Kannon is one of the best out there. He's very underrated, and I don't think people fully appreciate what he brings to the table. And it seems like over the years, he's only getting better and better, man. Better and better. One of the best freestylers. One of the best at rebuttals. He's probably top 2 at rebuttaling. Top 3. To me, I always compare him with Hollow. Anyway, the both of them did a lot of rebuttaling in this battle, and I thought it was a good battle. But again, you people talking about Prep 3-0, I don't know what the hell you were watching. That first round is the only round I think that you can edge to Prep. That's that round right there, it was rough to really judge that. They both came out swinging out the gate. They both came doing their thing, man, and those was crazy rounds. But Prep was trying to rebuttal, and it seemed like throughout the whole battle, every time he rebuttal, that shit was just falling flat on his face. Like, he probably had one rebuttal in there that hit. The rest fell flat. Like, I don't know if it was the way he delivered it, or maybe he had it one way in his head, and he literally delivered that a whole other way. But it wasn't good. It was a good battle overall, but that first round is the only one that I think can be debated if you wanted to give Prep a round. The other 2 rounds I thought were clear wins by Kannon. Kannon was in there in his second round. Here we go into the second round. The first half, or maybe more than half of his second round, was straight rebuttals. The whole thing was straight rebuttals. Good rebuttals too, back-to-back rebuttals. Boom, boom, boom. And right when you thought he was done with the rebuttals, he continued on. So, in that second round, man, it's just crazy because you get more than half of the round of straight rebuttaling, and it's like, damn, Prep, you know, like, how do you match that? How do you, because then the rest of his writtens was dope. So it's like, how do you, Prep had a very good second round too. But I don't think it could fuck with what Kannon did, especially when that rebuttal just fell so flat like that. You know what I'm saying? I think he might have had 2 rebuttals in that round. They just fell flat. Here we go into the third, and Kannon said in the first, because Nunu Nels was there. And I guess, I don't know what her relationship is with Prep. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a manager of Prep or what. But in the first round, Big Kannon told the crowd, like, I want y'all to pay attention to how many times Nunu reacts to Prep's bars, and then in the third we'll talk about it. So here we go in the third round. Kannon asked the crowd, like, yo, how many times did she react? And I think some people said 3 times, some people say 4. Kannon just went in. Kannon went in with his rebuttals and stuff, and then Nunu's made a comment, and he decided to go even more, throwing bars. So, them saying that she reacted 3 to 4 times, he gave her 3 to 4 bars. And then when she reacted to the bars he gave her, he added on to that. All of that was straight rebuttal and freestyle. Bottom line, I gave this battle 2-1 to Big Kannon. I don't know how many people there are out there who can beat him. That's my opinion. I really don't think there's people out there. Off the top of my head, I'm not really thinking I can't think of anybody who will kill Kannon. Him and Danger just had a crazy classic. Go check that out. I was in the building for that. Thank God I was, man. That was a blessing. If you want to see my RBE recap for the Writer's Block joint, make sure that you go and you check out that video, man. And I had a little fun with that footage too, joking around with it. So I want you guys to go check that out and just let me know what you think. To everybody watching, please subscribe. Thank you for rocking with me on my lunch break. And I appreciate your time. And again, I want to hear your opinions. I like hearing everybody's opinions, especially when we can have a conversation. Like, if you have an opinion, I want you to also state why you feel the way you feel. All right? So definitely subscribe and share, like, and make sure you comment. All right?